Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Pai Allah from the GMS London camp, coming at you again with another quick sip from the fountain of life, man. Okay, that'll basically give you waters that will flow from out your belly, man. This is 2 Timothy's 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushai. Alright, so I'm going to read this scripture and I'm going to go through it all over again. I'm going to read down to verse 5, then I'm going to break it down bit by bit. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Okay, and if a man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully. Alright, so going back to verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness. Right, the word endure means to make hard. Okay, that's when you go into the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, it tells you basically to set your heart right and prepare yourself for diverse temptations, man, and to basically, no matter what circumstance you're put in, the Lord puts you in, to basically, you know, work through it. Okay, and that's how you endure, to make hard. It says as good soldiers of Yahushua. And when you go into the military, dealing with the U.S. military, you have a thing known as the GIs, man, and I know it's galvanized iron. Now, when you go through the process of galvanization, I can't recall the actual process of how iron is galvanized, but to show you the level of hardness that you need that we're being tempered to, is when the lampposts. I don't know about any other country. I can only speak on the example we have before us in England, is that the lamppost that you have out here, man, you see the iron has like a kind of camouflagey kind of tech color, and that's because it's from the galvanization. The reason why they galvanize those lampposts, why, is so they can withstand all forms of rain and temperature when it's out there and not affect the circuitry of the light, so the light can show in the darkness. And that's the same way we are. We're those same galvanized lampposts that we've endured so much hardness that we've got thick skin. We can endure forms of hardness, like Luke Cage, man. This nine can't touch us. That's how the Lord builds you up, man. Brothers get iron sharpened with iron. Leviticus 19, one of the foundations of the law. Basically, that not suffering sin upon your brother and rebuking him at any time. That's how we become thick-skinned, and then our circuitry is correct, and we can still personify that light, because the light's in the eye. Alright? So it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. That's right, man. That's a scene straight out of Dead Presidents. When you had Chris Tucker, I believe, his character in that, he had a picture of his old lady, and he was talking about, I can't wait to get back home. But then Lorenz Tate, what was he saying? He said, I don't want to know none of that shit. When I'm out here, and I'm dealing with the warfare. And that's how we're doing. That's it. When you're in the faith, you got to deal with everything's in front of you, man. You got to look at, like, if you're climbing up a mountain, I ain't got time to be looking anywhere else but where my rope is at, and where my nails being planted, and where my hands and feet are moving to. The next place I'm placing my hands and feet, I'm looking as far forward, I'm looking up, and I'm trying to move forward. I'm not looking down. And that's the same way we got to be in this faith. We can't let our focus in the world, a focus of the world, detach us from this truth, because the Lord is not of this world. So then we in turn having Yahushua in us, and not to be of this world. Alright? That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. That's right. So we're being chosen to be a soldier. Even the word soldier goes into the Greek word, the Greek or Latin word solidus, which means solid. So we're chosen to be solid characters, man of great faith, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and having solid character. It said, if any man strive for the masteries, that's what we're doing. We're striving for the masteries. What's the mastery? Mastery of ourself, our own spirit. That's why this word is a challenge for yourself. It's you understanding the spirit the Lord has bestowed upon you. Like, you may think that you have a type of woman you desire and you're into. Lord bless you with a certain kind of woman, and you're not really into her, but lo and behold, you end up actually liking a woman more than you ever believed, because the Lord knows what is needful for you. He don't. He knows you have a want, but he knows what's needful because that's correct for your spirit. All right. Okay. Yet is he crowned except he strive lawfully. So you got to strive lawfully. That's keeping the wisdom. You know, the keeping to these statutes. That's why you have men that were in this faith and they were profitable to many, but they weren't profitable to their own self because they didn't actually keep the words written inside the holy scriptures, man. They were doing. They had the crisp mouthpiece, but they were doing the actions far. Their words outweigh their actions, meaning they didn't keep to the laws, man. All right, and you have to keep going. You have to endure. This is a marathon. All right, you have to. This is the tortoise wins the race, man. You gotta be doing the right thing every day and be consistent. That's why we got the orders that we have. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. Say shalom.